Today we're going to look at a few of the ways to assign external controllers within AI. Today I'm going to use some MIDI controllers as well as an MSC1. So first of all, I just need to make sure the USB Expert service is running before I start AI. So I'm going to double click on the icon and wait for the program to start up. Now at the top menu I'm going to go to Tools, ACW Service and Start. Then in a moment we should see some information in the panel and maybe some information in the central window. There we go. And if I move the faders we can see that we've actually got control going in there. Okay, so I'm going to quit out of there and then I'm going to go into AI. Okay, so what I intend to do is I intend to show you a couple of useful windows in which to assign things within AI. So, first of all, let's think about assigning intensity to a MIDI controller. So if I just open up the layer controller, so let's double left click on the layer widget. Now I can actually assign in this window here if I want. So as I said, intensity. So if I just right click on the intensity fader, go to edit MIDI map. Now what I need to do here, I need to select my adapter. So this is the MIDI device that I'm using. I also need to select the MIDI channel and press learn. And then hopefully when I move the control, there we go, it finds the control for me. So we can see already that I've got my intensity nice and easily assigned to controls there. Now if we open up the ArtNet layer window, this is another good place to assign controllers in AI. So just to confirm what we're seeing here, down on the left side of each column we've got the ArtNet channel that's being used from the console to control the parameter. But next to each parameter we also have a manual potentiometer and a number box in which we can assign as well. And so we can actually right click on any of these to assign further MIDI. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to just very quickly assign controls to the R, G and B parameters. So I've set up my first one, I've chosen the adapter, chosen my MIDI channel, press MIDI learn, move my control. So that worked great. Then let's go into the green, so edit MIDI map. Choose my adapter, choose my channel, press learn, and then right click on the blue control, edit MIDI map, choose my MIDI device and my channel and press learn. There we go. Okay, so you can see fairly quickly and easily there I've managed to assign the R, G and B parameters as well as my layer intensity control. Now let's take it one step further and let's maybe assign the effects parameters to the MSC1. So what I'm going to do first of all, let's just get an effect there on the layer. Let me close that down. Now I'm actually going to use the module to assign control from the AI controller, from the MSC1. The modules are really good because it gives you a little bit more flexibility than MIDI learn. Means you can put maths and stuff in line if you need to. So I'm just disconnecting the parameters that I wish to control first of all. Then next what I need to do, I need to right click, insert module, controller, AI controller. Now the one that we get initially is actually for the Sapphire media. So I'm going to right click, load alternate skin, and I'm going to choose MSC1 fader bank 1. Then what I want to do, I want to click, hold and drag a connection to the parameters that I wish to connect to. So that one there, and this second one there, like so. And now hopefully when I move that control, there we go, we can see it working straight away there, really nice and quick. And of course we've still got that RGB control on there and the intensity control. Now another thing that people commonly want to do is they want to be able to trigger specific clips from MIDI keys on the keyboard. Now to do this, what you'll need to do is go into the system settings and just make sure that you've got a MIDI device chosen in the master device drop down. So again I'm going to choose my keyboard here. Now this time on this window I'm going to press Control M to MIDI learn a key. So it's Control M, I select the clip that I want to MIDI learn, then I just press the key, like so. Select my second clip, press Control M, press the key. Select my third clip, press Control M, press the key. Select my fourth clip, press Control M. Before I press Control M, you can of course see the assigned MIDI keyboard number that's been assigned to that key there. There we go. And so now hopefully when I click through them, there we go, we can see them jumping in and out straight away. Now, as a final tip, if you're not sure what type of information your MIDI controller is sending out, there's a really quick, easy way to work out if it's sending notes or control values. So just to confirm the difference there, a note value is an on-off value, so it's either on or off, it's like a 0 or a 1. Whereas a continuous controller value is a scaling number from a minimum to a maximum value, and rather than switching on and off, it interpolates, or it moves between 1 and 2 values. So the absolute easiest way, if you go Insert Module, we've got a MIDI section, and there's two we want to use. MIDI CC in, so I'm going to get that one and place it. And then also we have MIDI key in, so let's just place that one there. So on both of those, if I just select my adapter, now if I press learn on both of them, if I press keys, that's going to trigger one of them, so you can see it's gone into that bottom one there, and if I use a control, it's going to register on that top one. So that can be quite a nice way to check whether your MIDI controller is sending continuous controller values or MIDI keyboard values.